And I just want to add that, sure, the $1.5 billion investment by Tesla into Bitcoin is a pretty cool catalyst, but also the whole events with Robinhood, halting trading. The crypto space has a thing called decentralized exchanges, which I think it's really cool and could use a lot more innovation, but it's pretty sophisticated enough where it's awesome. I mean, the main one right now is Uniswap, and if we pull up Uniswap, it's actually really cool. Like their icon or their logo is a unicorn. But this exchange is one of the most popular exchanges right now, aside from Binance and maybe Gemini. But in this exchange, everything is completely decentralized. There is no centralized rule of government. And that, I think, is extraordinary, especially with what just happened with Robinhood and them being in control of your funds. I mean, that was just, if anything, a sign that we need to move more into this direction.
Yeah, so pretty much what Uniswap allows you to do is invest in cryptocurrencies that maybe you hear about through TikTok or Instagram or Reddit or whatever, and that you can't necessarily buy off of like Coinbase. This is a Coinbase right here. That maybe you can't even get Cardano. This is Cardano is not supported on Coinbase. Filecoin, I don't know if that. I think Filecoin is supported on Coinbase. You can get Filecoin on Gemini. So look into, if you want to put your money into some of these things, go on. The more unique ones, the more growth rate ones that Elihu talks about and he finds, those are like, you're more likely to benefit from them using Uniswap. And Uniswap is free. You can figure out how to use it. It's really not that challenging. It's exactly the same as exchanging currency at an airport. Or, if you want to trade your dollars for yen, you go to an airport, they'll exchange it for you and they charge you a fee. It's the same thing.
It's just called swapping.
It's just called Uniswap, cryptocurrency, decentralized, whatever. At the end of the day, it's just foreign exchange at an airport. It's not that complicated. And, at the end of sometimes you get a currency that goes up in value relative to what you traded it for. And then you can sell that currency to get what you really use, which is US dollar or it might be rupee or whatever. But still, so check out Gemini, check out Uniswap, check out Coinbase. Bittrex is also an interesting trading platform that I personally use. But be cautious. It looks like we're in the last inning, but who knows? I could be wrong. But still, even then, if I'm wrong, if I'm right, we buy more at the dip. And if I'm wrong, then keep it going. Invest now and bet on prosperity, just like Papa Elon has, right, at the end of the day. So this has been a wild ride for sure. And I don't know. Do you have anything else to add to this? I really don't think... I don't know, are there any other platforms that maybe we could direct people toward to try out cryptocurrency investing? The easiest is Coinbase for sure.
I guess we could talk about staking. Want to talk about staking?
Staking? Yeah, so staking is like lending your money out to people.
So just think of staking in terms of income-wise, it's just getting paid dividends. But in this case, you're not putting a stock up for use by other third parties. You are just putting staking is just putting your coins out to help facilitate the decentralization or the network in which that cryptocurrency is built on. So I'm staking Cardano right now, and I get paid rewards in Cardano by having my coins, my ADA tokens up for staking. And it's really cool. It's a really cool form of passive income. Other coins do the same thing. I'm not really sure what other coins do staking. I'm really just familiar with Cardano, but they offer higher percent APY rewards, which is
basically like a dividend.
Yeah, it's more
year.
Yeah.
Some coins give you 4% a year, some coins give you like 7% a year.
Yeah, relative to how much.
But staking is basically like you're lending your money to a bank. It's like you're depositing your money in a bank in a savings account, and they're paying you money to basically not just like use it. Because think about the economy. The economy is one person's income is another person's so one person's spending is another person's income.
Yeah.
And so when people spend less Or when people who have a lot of money and they don't spend it, they put it in a bank, and the bank lends it out to people so they can do other interesting projects or to help the value of the currency go up because it's, you know, it becomes more scarce. So when you stake coins, some coins give you a higher dividend yield than others. You know, Cardano gives you 4%.
4.7, 4.7%.
4.7% a year. But something like Filecoin gives you like a 7% a year just for holding it. But they serve different use cases. They don't want you to sell that much. And I mean, what you really need to understand is that even though you are being offered 7% or 4%, the higher the percentage yield, the riskier it is. So keep that in mind. I mean, it's kind of like a street guy, you know, saying, like, hey, you want to buy stocks? So it'll double your money right now. Come on. Like,
if it sounds really good to be true,
it's too good to be true.
It's probably too good to be
But still, I mean, 7% isn't crazy. I mean, you can get 7% on real estate. I mean, for an investment, I mean, granted, you know, you might have to fix it up.
But you're putting more up front. That's the difference.
Yeah. I mean,
you kind of have to have money to make money in this scenario.
I think it's funny, but I mean, at the end of the day, staking is another way for you to make money without having to actually trade.
Yeah.
So you just buy and then you just stake it. And Gemini allows you to stake coins like Filecoin. Like I'm doing that currently as well. I know I haven't got into Cardano staking, but this stuff can go to zero, baby. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's just like you gotta know, you have to know, and not be okay with maybe losing this money, because investing, although it could be great, it's like growing a plant. Like a plant isn't 100% going to bloom, even if you water it every day and you give it the nice soil. The probability of it blooming is higher if you make sure to keep your eye on it, water it. But sometimes you get a bad seed, and a bad seed could be a cryptocurrency, it could be a bad stock. The great thing about Bitcoin though is that it's like now with Elon Musk, it's just never going to go to zero.
No,
it's never going to go to zero.
No chance.
But a company like Uber, Lyft, I mean, I love Uber and Lyft. I mean, but you know, let's say like Lehman Brothers, for example, the bank in 2008 that crashed, they go to zero. They go away. You will lose your money if in the stock market, companies go away. But in crypto space, you know, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, like these things will not lose value now. So, I mean, there is at least that some of assurance.
Cool. Thanks for listening, everybody. If you like the show, you want to support us, we got some merch. We got some new shirts too. They are a tribute to the Wall Street Bets Diamond Hands.
Oh yeah, let's pull that up.
So they're really cool, and I like the design a lot personally.
Diamond hands, baby.
Diamond hands, no paper hands here. It's a concept that I think can be applicable to anything. Related to investing, right? I mean, if you have a stock, you really believe in the stock. You have crypto, you really believe in crypto. Just hold on to it. It'll probably do well. Thanks for listening. Make sure to leave a comment if you're watching this on YouTube and smash that like button. And if you're just listening to us, then really, really appreciate you.
Giving us a rating on the podcast, like that's
Can you
actually
do that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
At least on Apple Podcast. It's like give us as many stars as you think we're redeemable for.
All right.